Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's video, which is I will discuss the most common diseases and of course leading causes of death of Filipinos, especially to men. But before that guys, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So ayun nga guys, I will discuss today the most common diseases that affects Filipino people, especially sa mga lalaki katulad natin. Well, of course kasi yung channel na to is was created for men's health and of course lifestyle, etc. So that's why we need to tackle this diseases kasi it's very interesting, and yung interesting detail kasi dito, these diseases have common factors, which is lifestyle and of course vices na pwede nating baguhin, pwede nating i-control, and it's very preventable. So if you will start taking care of yourself habang bata ka pa, habang maaga, then I believe na on the latter part of your life is mas may enjoy mo kung ano yung magiging buhay mo compared sa mga tao na may mga sakit na ganito or nakuha na yung sakit na ganito. So as early as now, you need to take care of yourself, incorporate exercises, and of course iwasan mo yung mga bisyo na dapat mong maiwasan, and of course the common factors ng mga sakit na to. Number one guys is heart diseases. So yeah, there's a lot of factor that can cause heart diseases. So one of them is stress environment, sedentary, and unhealthy lifestyle. So you just need to avoid those things. Kapag nasa stressful environment ka, then umalis ka sa environment na yon. And of course, start incorporating healthy diet and incorporating exercise at least 30 minutes a day. So yeah, although kapag may family history ka na ng heart problems just like me, it will include you, or it will give you a higher risk na magkaroon ka ng heart problems. But just like I mentioned a while ago, this kind of disease is very preventable. You just need to avoid stress, or just have a healthy and of course incorporate exercise in your daily life. Number two guys is cancer. So yeah, just like the heart disease, so family history can play a big role, big factor for this para sa sakit na to. Kasi kapag may family history ka na ng cancer, well, there is a higher risk and higher possibility na may dormant cancer cells ka sa katawan. Although yung mga carcinogenic, kapag palagi kang kumakain ng mga carcinogenic foods, which can be easily found sa mga processed foods na kinakain natin, so avoid too much eating processed foods na lang, kasi yun nga, may mga carcinogens doon. If you're smoking, then quit smoking, and of course drink alcohol moderately. So yun. Number 3 guys is cerebrovascular disease, or tinatawag natin na stroke. So most common ito sa mga taong may edad na, and of course may mga alta presyon. So it's just sad kasi pabata ng pabata yung nagkakaroon ng stroke sa bansa natin, kasi yun nga, may napapabalita na teenager pa lang na stroke na, and 20s, mid-20s, early 20s na stroke na. So nakakalungkot. It just shows na hindi healthy yung lifestyle, and we are having this kind of sedentary lifestyle sa buhay natin. So habang bata pa tayo, kailangan na nating pag-aralan, kailangan na nating alamin kung paano natin aalagaan yung sarili natin para maiwasan tong ganitong klaseng sakit. Number 4 guys is diabetes mellitus. So you can get diabetes by eating too much sweets or eating too much sugar that increase our blood glucose level. And then eventually kasi ang nangyayari, kapag sobrang taas ng blood glucose or blood sugar natin sa katawan, hindi kayang kontrolin ng insulin level natin sa katawan natin. So ang nangyayari is, yun nga, nagkakaroon ka ng diabetes. And of course, family history can play a big factor and a big role as well sa sakit na to, kasi it will give you a higher risk na magkaroon nga ng diabetes. However, for me, na may family history na ako ng diabetes, I think that it is advantage for me, kasi maiiwasan mo yung diabetes by, not eating too much sugar, and of course by incorporating a daily routine, daily exercise, para ma-sweat up mo or maipawis mo yung mga excess glucose or excess sugars na na-stored sa katawan mo. So you just need to prevent this to happen. Avoid eating too much sweets, and of course start incorporating your daily routine or exercise. Number 5 guys is hypertension. So there's a lot of factors that can cause hypertension, but most common factors can be by eating too much salty foods, most likely mga processed foods, by smoking, and by drinking alcohol, excessive alcohol specifically, for a very long period of time. So, ang ginagawa kasi ng yosi, ng sigarilyo at ng alcohol sa katawan natin is they serve as vasoconstriction or pinapakipot nila yung daanan ng dugo natin. So imagine, ito yung normal na ugat natin, ito yung normal na daanan ng dugo natin. So if you are smoking and drinking too much excessive alcohol for a very long period of time, so pinapakipot niya yung daanan ng ugat natin or daanan ng dugo natin rather. So imagine, pag kumipot yan, so, wala nang masyadong daanan yung dugo natin. So, ang nangyayari dyan is nag-i-increase ng pressure sa loob ng ugat natin, which will lead to hypertension. So, you see, it's very preventable. You just need to avoid eating too much salty foods or processed foods, quit smoking, and of course, drink moderately. Number 6 guys is respiratory diseases. So lahat na ng mga respiratory diseases na pwede nating ilagay. So most likely mga pneumonia, COPD, tuberculosis, and it's very obvious na yung big factor ng respiratory diseases is by smoking. So habang bata ka pa, habang maaga, dapat mag-quit ka na sa pagsisigarilyo or paninigarilyo. Kasi I remember nung nag-duty kami sa isang hospital na punong-puno ng mga pasyente na may tuberculosis, naalala ko, ang bumubuhay na lang sa kanila is yung oxygen tank. So if you remove those masks sa kanila, then it's the end of their life, di ba? And ang mahirap pa nun is hindi sila makainom, hindi sila makakain kasi sobrang nahihirapan silang makahinga. So kung ikaw, bata ka pa, and of course, I believe na you can quit smoking kasi may mga kakilala ako, may mga family member ako na nag-quit sa smoking na kaya nila, which is decade na silang naninigarilyo, pero at the end of the day nakaya pa nilang mag-quit na mag-smoke kasi may naramdaman na sila na hindi maganda sa katawan nila. So wag mo nang hintayin pa na may mangyari or may maramdaman ka na ganun just to stop or just to quit smoking. So, right now, as early at your age, dapat nagkukwit ka na mag-smoke and you need to start taking care of yourself. That's it guys, that's our video for today. Those are the top 6 common diseases that affects Filipino people, especially for us men. So I hope that you learned something after watching this video, and I hope that after watching this video, you will start incorporating a better and healthier lifestyle, especially doing exercises at least 30 minutes. So ano ba naman yung 30 minutes, right? Compared sa kaka-scroll down sa cellphone mo na wala ka namang napapala, and of course, kapapanood sa mga kung ano-ano dyan na wala ka ring napapala. So at least incorporate or maglaan ka ng time at least 30 minutes para makapag-exercise. Aside from that, I just wanna share a quote from Steve Jobs, lalong-lalo na nung latter part na ng buhay niya, which is, yun nga, nagkaroon siya ng sakit, and eventually, yun nga, he passed away. So, this quote says that, at this moment, lying on the bed sick and remembering all my life, I realize that all my recognition and wealth that I have is meaningless in the face of imminent death. It goes on to say, you can hire someone to drive a car for you, make money for you, but you cannot rent someone to carry the disease for you. One can find material things, but there is one thing that cannot be found when it is lost: life. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video guys, and of course, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.